Out the Wazoo.
Ain't no like a good knockout.
Did you guys get Starbucks after the gym?
I did.
What'd you get?
And it took me 15 minutes to get it.
Did you guys drive together?
No.
No. So you didn't get him Starbucks?
I asked him, and he was going to come with me, but he didn't want to.
You didn't want a strawberry cake pop or anything like that?
A cake pop.
Too sweet.
You sweet.
It's too sweet for me.
Too sweet.
Dog.
Yeah, strawberry
Really?
cake pop is
Dog,
not really my
but
jam.
your mom tells you you're sweet because when you were born, she rolled you in a vat of sugar, right?
My mom's a sweet woman, and I get that from her.
You just a little gumdrop
What
button,
do you got?
aren't
What are
you?
you, sour? Was your mom nice and sour, dude?
Sure. Sour Patch Kid, sour then sweet. Then they're gone.
I got that umami.
Jesus.
I got that umami. I got that mysterious flavor nobody really knows about.
Dog, you're just straight up wasabi.
I'll
That's
call your
what
mom
you are.
mommy.
Umami.
I'll call your mom mommy.
Okay.
I will.
All right.
Is that cool with you?
You have.
Is that cool with her?
Yeah, it's fine.
Dope.
She's good with it.
I sense a riff in the pod right here.
What?
She's
A
good.
riff?
I'm just saying.
No, I'm just trying to tell him that I'll call his
Everybody's
mom mommy.
mom was brought up in 10 seconds.
Yeah, well, that was,
I'm
that was quick,
gonna call your
actually.
mama Reenie. I'm
Huh?
gonna say Reenie, come get this weenie.
Oh, we're doing first name moms on the podcast right
I
now?
wasn't going to say it.
No, that's not technically her full name.
Right, okay. You're right. It's still the same
Yeah,
thing,
I'm
right?
missing-
It's still
yeah,
the
I'm
same
missing a
thing.
vowel. I'm
I've
missing a
never
vowel.
called my Aunt Reenie
We're doing
before.
first name moms on the podcast, huh? I'm not
just
going to
saying.
play into this, okay? Because I'm not a dastardly fool.
Right.
But you are a nefarious evildoer.
No, that's him, dude.
You look like a pompous.
He's a
puffball,
nefarious
dude.
evildoer. I look like a what?
A pompous puffball.
What, were you reading the dictionary this morning?
No, I'm just using alliteration.
Dog, he was definitely on the treadmill at the gym with a fucking abacus and a dictionary in one hand. The other was just
Abacus.
like,
What the fuck am I doing with
the
abacus?
abacus?
Hey, you got to do math and you got to do math.
Yeah, he's calculating the trajectory of how long
He had to
it's gonna
figure out
take
how
him
much
to
an
gain
incline
inch.
he had to be on to lose 40 pounds. Because you're fat.
It all went to my cock, dude.
He doesn't have a fat cock.
So, what's in a Starbucks? Vanilla sweet foam?
Iced
Light ice?
iced latte.
Is that a venti?
That's it. That's a venti, baby. That's 20.
20 ounces.
Surprised your belly can hold that much liquid.
It's cold. I
got a
can't
little belly,
hold that
dude.
much hot liquid, okay?
I wonder if I held the cup,
It's gonna
if
be
it
chill.
would look like a shot glass to me.
Like a regular cup.
Right.
Let's
but
test it. Let's test it.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
no.
But, hey,
No.
this is a large cup then. You were right. This is large. You are a big dude.
It takes some editing to make that look like a small cup.
Hey, he's our big boy.
He's my strength trainer.
You are my strong boy.
Did I tell you he's my strength
You
trainer?
did.
trainer
You said
now?
he was getting you right at the gym.
He
Yeah,
got
I
me
got
right.
them. I got them thighs hurting.
Yeah, he had me doing
that before the
goofy
workout?
ass squats this morning.
Let me guess.
No, we didn't do squats. We did leg press.
Goofy eye leg press. He had me doing some ballerina
So
leg press.
you guys did legs today?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
leg press? Let me
Well,
guess.
we went. We first
Let
we
me
went
guess,
to
let
the.
me guess. Let me guess the workout.
Okay.
Okay.
Leg press,
Yeah.
hamstring curls,
Okay.
Yeah.
the hip adductors.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And then to finish it off, you guys did RDLs with dumbbells.
No.
No.
No?
We
See, I
started.
couldn't get him to
We
do
started with
any
the adductors and the
deadlifts.
abductors. Right. We switched off,
Okay.
giving each other hojos.
Okay.
Then we went to the leg press, right? And then we did compound set, right? We did the regular, we did the wide, and then we did the V, right?
That's the goofy eye leg
We
press.
did 4 sets.
We did 4 sets.
And
I
I
had
was-
to push him. Every time I work
4
out with this
sets
guy.
of each style of leg movement?
Yeah.
So you did 4 of the wide, 4 of the closed, 4
Yeah.
of...
No, we did 3. Like we would do 10, 10, and 10 as one set.
Got you.
And every time we work out, I work out with him. I have to push him so hard. Well, I don't have to, but I do push him.
Yeah.
If we finish a set and I'm not exhausted, I'm like, I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
Keep
Let's
going.
do one more.
Then we moved over to the hamstring curls. And
That's
then,
his favorite workout because he
It
likes
is.
the way that it mashes on his butt.
Yeah, I like
It
that.
does
I
feel
like
good.
I like it when it bumps off my butt because it makes my butt feel bigger.
No, you like just something, the
Just
feeling
boom.
of something pushing up
Boom.
against you.
Boom. Well, you were standing in front of me, right? Looking real suspect.
I was hanging dong in front of Ryan too.
Yeah.
I was standing there like wide stance,
Dog,
hands on
you're
my
definitely
hips.
like one more set. You're tapping him on his shoulder with your dong.
And you know how the
Keep
hamstring
pushing.
curls, you're laying prone,
Fuck
like
yeah.
you're in a fucking fighter jet.
Oh, yeah.
I like
I'm
the-
standing
look,
right in
I
front
like
of
the
him,
lay flat.
spotting him from
You
the
lay
front.
like that Superman ride at the fucking St. John's Carnival.
I mean, the gym is, let's admit, very gay. Like there's so many
Oh,
opportunities
it's
in
so
the gym
gay to go to the gym.
to be. I mean, we did Superman crunches at the end of the day where you lay on your tummy and you kick your heels.
No,
up
that
and
wasn't the
you're-
gayest. That was not the gayest. You had the gayest workout.
But it feels super
we
gay.
We did calf. What was it?
Calf launchers.
Calf launchers. We put our legs underneath a solid base, and then we're on our knees, and then you're like tilting your body back, right? And then you're pushing yourself back up with your
Yeah, he
with
tried
your
to get me
feet.
to do this one time. I said no.
He didn't want to.
And it looks like
was
you're just
scared.
like bouncing on a cock. And
Hey,
we both did it. I'm just
What?
saying.
No shame.
No, it
Whatever.
doesn't.
I did it, dude. Yes, it does.
It doesn't look like you're bouncing on a cock.
Okay.
It looks like you're
Hey.
hanging from the edge of a
Hey.
cliff, dude.
Okay.
You know what's pretty gay at the gym? Hammer curls to the side, just like
Anything can be gay at the gym if you
Well,
want
there's
it to
so
be.
much that's gay about it, and you
Yeah.
just really have to embrace it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much about it. Like even just the way you just walk around, just like with you're just sweating, and there's like just guys everywhere, and you just don't want to bump into them because like
Yeah.
if you do, you might kiss them.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if I saw a stranger struggling, I might be inclined to help him out.
He didn't.
You saw someone struggling?
I saw someone drop weight.
Uh-oh.
Not not today, but the other day on one of the squat racks, somebody was squatting and they didn't have the clips on, dude. You don't put the clips
First
on.
mistake.
This is your mess. You lie in it.
Right.
He was squatting. I don't know. I wasn't watching out of the corner of my eye. All the weight fell off one side, and then the bar just went like this.
Now, was he-
to the other side?
Here's my thing. Was he already down or was he just standing there? And
He was up.
Okay.
So he was up, and all the weight falls off the barbell on one side, and then he holds it on the other side like real strong. He was like, "Ugh!" Starts screaming. Drop the rest of the weight. All the plates fall, and it's like bouncy, so the plates are bouncing all over the place. It was
foot.
kind
And
of
then
crazy.
and then Jake was like, "Dude, can you not do that while I'm trying to do my set?"
well, no, I didn't say anything, right? Because I
you're respectful.
I don't have that in me.
Right.
I don't
Well,
have
you
it.
shouldn't.
I don't have it in me the way that you took that umbrella to the chest on the
Okay.
beach to save that woman,
Yeah.
that child.
A child. Yeah.
I don't have that in me. Like I'm definitely more if I see something bad happen. I
Were
mean,
you
if
there
I
for
can
that?
get to
Were
it,
you there for that?
You just told us a story. No,
Oh.
you tell stories.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
if
and
I
then when he said that it was an umbrella coming out of a fruity drink, that was actually happening. You stood right up it. Go ahead.
if I see something bad like that happening, it's hard for me to like jump right on top. I want to be that guy that's like, oh, hang on, let me help you, and just grab the
Yeah,
weight and
yeah.
like, you all right there, bro?
He's standing right behind him.
Thrust him back.
I
into
want to
the-
be that guy so bad, And like even today, there was a guy in a wheelchair trying to get on the bench press.
He told me to go
God.
fuck myself. I saw
He
him.
was wheeling. What?
No, I was kidding. Go ahead.
He was wheeling. Imagine if he did though.
That would be hilarious.
You just looked at him for a second, and you were like, "What's up, man?" He's like, "Go fuck yourself, dude."
I
So
don't need
much
your help.
pent-up rage.
I don't need your help. I was like,
But that's what I was
asking?
afraid of
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he had to wheel around the bench press to put the weight on each side individually. And as he was doing that, I was thinking like, should I ask him if he wants me to help him? But then I put myself in the mind of a damaged
You're
Shaw
the
bloke.
worst person in the world.
And he was like, if I was him, I would have been like, I don't need your help.
Yeah, I
I'm
would've said
perfectly
the
Yeah,
capable.
yeah. It's like a scary movie when he's like trying to go up the stairs.
I could do it myself.
Here's
And
what
he's
Jake would have done.
grabbing the fucking wheelchair.
100%. Here's what Jake would have done. He was like, in his head's like, I'm gonna go help this guy. Puts his video camera on, records this. Excuse me, sir. Do you
I
need
pop the
help
tripod
putting this
out.
weight on your bell? I was like, what? Fuck you. He goes, oh, okay. Starts helping the guy out, and the guy just wheels himself away. He's like, I don't want anything to do with it.
is
Now,
he's
At
he's
Edge,
one of those guys.
he's a
the
wing wheeler.
freeway area is a jungle.
Oh my god.
There's
Yeah.
that is a
Gorillas.
hard spot for a guy in a wheelchair to maneuver around because
It's
it's
tough.
already hard when you're walking. It's like there's 19 benches all bolted into the fucking ground.
Dude, you'll take someone's butt to the
400 fucking dumbbells and plates, and everybody's just there, and you're like,
People,
Excuse me.
people stand
"Yep,
just wherever there's space.
I've done it."
So me too, because you have to
When
if
we
you
did
want to
our
do something
shoulders
now.
2 Saturdays ago, and we were in front of the Smith machine, we just decided to take the Smith machine as well. But
Yeah.
we were using the bench, and then we would go into the Smith machine, and then there was a guy behind us doing triceps,
Right behind you.
2 girls in front of us doing their thing, and a guy on the side doing shoulder press. There was
It is a
14
jungle.
people.
I mean, the
in
fact
a-
that it looked like how it did this
It is a
morning,
jungle.
Wild.
Saturday
Wild.
at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Come on.
Dude, I was on the
Come on.
Stairmaster, and I was just looking over into the sea of people. Like, there's so many fucking people here. Too many people.
I did
feel
want
like
to.
Mowgli in
I
the
did
Jungle
want to
Book.
ask that handicap guy if he did want to hit the leg press though, and that's why I started laughing.
And that's
right?
why you're savage.
Right.
As soon as Ryan looks
Definitely
at
our
anyone,
coolest friend, for
when he
sure.
sits down and starts like when he looks a direction, I go chill immediately because I know he's
look
gonna
at-
fucking.
I
say
look in a
something.
direction. I seen the guy in the wheelchair and instantly look back in the mirror and I start laughing.
Well, here's what
Right.
Ryan automatically dominates
Am I a bad
any
person?
area. You dominate any area you're in.
Am I a bad person?
No.
Because I wanted to ask him. If
You
he
have
wants-
an area of effect.
I
damage.
wanted this time to be like, listen, I'm on my last set. You can have this one. I start cracking up, and Jake's like, chill.
Dude, you're on.
Just tap on the shoulder like, you using this next?
You are borderline letting your intrusive thoughts win every day.
Yeah.
Like if you saw someone having a speakerphone conversation, you would instantly be like, what if I just pressed end? Like
Yeah.
you're over his shoulder end and he's
Yeah.
still talking. You are so close to letting your intrusive thoughts win on a day-to-day
He's
basis.
the most beta alpha.
No, the other way around.
The most alpha beta?
Yeah.
So you're a beta. But the top of the
I'm
betas.
like the top. Like
He's
you,
a beta almost breaking through that glass.
You are in the gray zone, dude.
I'm at the fucking peak where like you really can't tell the difference.
But
No,
here's the
you
thing: is
can't.
alphaness will turn him into the worst person in the world.
Exactly. I can't let
Like
that
we're
happen.
alpha, but we're cool, right?
I'm like mid to low level alpha.
Nah,
I'm
dude.
middle class alpha.
Bro, look the way you're sitting. That is pure domination over there.
What's wrong with the way I'm sitting?
You have a presence right now.
You
You're
don't
like-
know how you sit.
I'm
sitting
saying
like Gru from the Minions.
no,
I know
you
that.
are like top of the food chain right now. Like, look at your subjects behind you, right? You got third guy.
No, dude, you are
Second co-host.
You're significantly larger than all the other two of us.
Not on
You
this
could- you
angle.
could-
Not from this angle.
You do look bigger,
Look at my knee though.
but you could destroy all. You could destroy both of us if you wanted.
We had to blur his nuts out on
We did.
multiple episodes.
multiple
Now
summers.
that's alpha.
multiple episodes in
That
the
is
summer.
alpha.
Yeah.
It would have been alpha of us just to keep it that way.
It is sick if we had
But-
just put your balls in the podcast.
Yeah.
All right, now here's what we should do next time we go to the gym. We all show up in wheelchairs.
We got into a terrible accident altogether.
And all three of us just at a squat rack, just trying
And
to
we
figure
get
it
up.
out.
When we get up,
Just
go
trying
do
to
our
figure it out.
Oh fuck, dude!
Just when
No,
you go in.
we're doing the Romanian deadlifts, and I fall out of my chair. And I'm like,
Can you imagine we just like one day, even though we can walk, this is really wrong, but we just go to the gym in wheelchairs and we start looking at shit like, how does this work? I've never seen. We're just like
I'm gonna
confused monkeys in an
I'm gonna go to the
exhibit.
gym in the wheelchair with the claw thing, and I'm gonna try and like grab.
What's the claw
I'm
thing?
gonna try and
the
grab.
grabber?
I'm gonna try and grab
With the
weights off the
dinosaur
bench,
head?
and the machine, the machine's just the thing's just gonna break, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
Can you imagine he has a shark one? From the
You try to
fucking
use
aquarium?
the shark grabber to grab weights and just
I would do
try
it.
to drag it.
If I was paid, I would do it.
Oh man.
If you were paid, you
I was
don't
paid,
get
I would
paid
do it.
unless you do it. You got to do it first.
Can I get half now and like half later?
Here's
No,
what we'll
because
do.
you got to do it with the
Here's what
promise
we'll
that
do.
someone
We'll
will
drop a
want to pay
few
you.
coins in your Venmo, and then
Okay.
you'll get the other amount when
All
you're
right.
done.
All
So
right.
it's in collateral.
Yeah, the rest is coming when you complete the objective.
That's fucked up.
Should we start with introductions?
Well, it's been a while, so
It's been a
we
while.
missed a week. We missed one podcast essentially.
So
Our
that's like
last one
3
was
weeks.
169,
Yeah.
and this is episode 170.
Mhm.
So this will be posted on the 2nd of January.
December.
No, it'll be on January.
Oh.
It'll be this coming Monday.
Oh, okay.
And it's the end of the year. New Year's is coming up.
New Year's.
It's been
Tonight.
crazy. We got crazy with the holidays. A lot of people got sick.
A lot of people got sick.
lot
Not
of
me
people
though.
got sick?
Not me.
Neither did I.
Have not got. I
A
mean,
lot of family members got sick.
I've been back to back around sick people.
But you're
you,
sick-
You and Alyssa were sick like
We were sick.
weeks ago.
Well, you're sick with it though.
I'm sick with it,
Right.
which keeps me from being sick.
Yeah.
You have sickle cell anemia.
Yeah.
Dog, if you were in Dragon Ball Z, you'd be sickalo, right?
That's a good one.
yeah.
I like that.
So
I like
just saying,
sickalo.
there was a lot of people sick. I mean,
Yeah.
most of our family, probably majority of your family. I know Alyssa's family was sick.
Yeah, my
And
dad
this
has bronchitis.
All happened on the fucking holiday, so we're like, we're gonna take a hiatus.
I don't know a single parent who didn't get sick
No.
this holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, somehow grandparents scooting by.
I don't get it.
I don't get it
Yeah,
either.
my nana, she's just got
My
the
mom doesn't
sniffles.
have it.
She's just got the sniffles.
Man and Grandpa don't have it. So,
But every
bless up.
parent had the vid.
Yeah. Not mine though. Must run in the family.
I was just so worried to get the vid again
Mm-hmm.
because I had COVID at this time last year.
Yeah.
And it fucked with my work. It
Mm-hmm.
fucked with my New Year's. I had to watch. I didn't have to, but we watched the Harry Potter marathon.
Yeah.
We watched like 8 movies in 2 days.
It was so
Wow.
whack.
I mean, that's kind of dope. It was very fun.
I bet you felt like a big pile of pudding, dude.
I felt horrible.
Yeah.
Big pile of pudding with hair.
Rice pudding.
Rice pudding with
No,
hair.
bread pudding, dude.
Oh,
Super thick but
Chunky.
soupy at the same time.
oh, no, spotted dick. I felt like spotted dick.
Yeah.
You had that too?
That British pudding.
God damn.
I felt like
That-
British
that
bean
Bovril-
pudding,
You
dude?
felt like that Bovril on wheat, dude.
I felt like Bovril on wheat.
Hold
My
on, though.
favorite.
Cream of wheat though?
Nah,
I don't
fuck,
think I've
fuck
had
cream of wheat
wheat
and fuck
ever.
grits.
Is it? Wait, hold on. You talking about the Bariva, the little child on the front? Like
I don't know.
Bovril. Bovril is a.
It's like an
that
English-
blonde-haired kid with the white teeth. It's like an old
I don't
fucking
know.
1940s picture, and it's like cream of wheat essentially, but it's like white
No,
and gritty.
Bovril is beef paste.
Oh, I'm out.
It's like an English dish. That
Alright,
you
they
give
put
me a
on
put it
second. I
on-
gotta
toast.
look this up.
They put it on a slice of bread, and they're like,
They don't even toast the bread. I mean,
delicious.
That's why they lost in the war, right? And we reclaimed our
They're
country.
still eating war rations.
yeah.
Prove me wrong.
Dog, I
They're
saw
still
a
eating
thing.
war rations from World War II.
I saw a TikTok and it was like a British snack. It was 2 slices of bread and a ration of lard spread on the bread.
Yeah.
And one guy was like, "I'd eat that." And I was like, "Bro, you're living like you're in war."
It's
this is trash.
it's bean. It consists of sausage, okay, which is semi normal, okay. Then you got tomato slices, okay.
Healthy.
You
Kinda.
got beans, right? Okay, very healthy for you, but why in the morning?
Not
Okay?
not every morning.
And then they have bread. They don't toast the bread. Apparently they don't have toasters over there, right?
They can't toast it physically. It's impossible for
The
UK people to
the
toast.
egg is still in the shell, uncooked.
Yeah, they have to cook it with breakfast somehow.
And no, they just open it up and just pour the yolk on.
Oh my god!
And
Tell me it's not trench food, dude.
I mean, I don't even know what they drink, dude. They just drink a pint.
I think it's mud water.
Yeah.
I think they just muddy water.
It's the
A
water.
pint of beer?
It's the water that accumulates in the corner of the street.
I mean,
and then
think
they
about
just
how
get a glass.
Think about how liquidy every other one of those foods is.
Yeah.
They don't need to drink anything.
Yeah, and the bread soaks it up.
They do drink a shit ton of tea though.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll fucking have some tea with my breakfast.
I don't even want to know what
That's how they all
what the sewers look like in England.
Oh, dude,
I
just
mean,
wet
just-
shit.
I
There's
mean,
not a solid shit that's.
I
Been
think
had.
of Bloodborne.
Yeah,
I think it's just just giant
rats.
Farina.
giant rats and
Farina's
pigs.
the shit I'm talking about.
Oh.
For what is farina?
It's like cream of wheat. Oh, I just had it. Where'd it go? Hold on. Let's
But
see.
it's British.
No, it's like. Hold on.
Where did it come from?
We were talking about Bovril on wheat, and he said, "Is that cream?"
Bovril. They have the worst
Bovril
names
on wheat.
for shit too, man. The British really.
That shit.
I mean, I've seen that. Yeah,
Let me see.
I've seen that
All
for
right.
sure.
Oh, okay,
our-
okay.
It's like
for
the
sure, our
Never had it,
grandparents
though.
chowed
It's-
down on that.
creamy hot wheat cereal, dude. Sounds awful,
Okay.
but it hits. Sometimes.
Tastes good for you.
That's what you felt like
'Kay.
last year.
Yeah, felt like farina.
That's
dog
what I think
chow.
about it. Okay.
Farina dog chow.
Not gonna eat it.
So anyway, yeah, here we are. We're back on the podcast, episode 170.
170.
And this podcast is about hip hop, believe it or
Yes,
not. So
it
we
is.
It's not
will
Farina.
talk.
It's not about Farina.
We will talk about hip hop.
Or being handicapped.
Or
We'll
beans.
talk about it. There's been a ton to talk about, but I think that I just want to talk about albums.
Albums of the year.
Maybe what's the best? What are the worst albums of the year? Who's next up?
What-
Who's
yeah.
dead in the water?
What you want to win, what you think is going to win.
And at the end of the episode, we're gonna give away our Denzel Curry's "Melt My Eyes See Your Future" album to
Right.
one of our fans.
Yeah, we're gonna
But
complete-
not Dylan.
True.
Yeah, he got enough.
He has had enough.
Yeah. He's been on the show.
He had
I
a good
mean,
Hanukkah.
That's more
He's
than
had
enough.
That man got Christmas.
And he
Hanukkah.
drank all our coffee.
Yeah, we bought that for them.
For
You
him
know?
for him though?
For us.
I mean for Kai.
he was sitting next to it for the whole episode, which is I would drink it too.
That's poor management.
But you are right. He's not going to win.
Yeah.
He just can't win.
We've rigged it.
He's punching the air right now.
Let's be honest.
He's punching the air right now. It's been a month since we've had an episode, and the last episode we did Kai 45. So, like, what the fuck has been happening in hip hop?
Metro Boomin happened.
So the big drops. Let's do the big drops. Big drops. Metro Boomin, Heroes and Villains. I think that's probably the biggest
Biggest,
drop
I'd say.
Yeah.
since just the beginning of December.
Mm-hmm.
That album was crazy.
Yeah.
Gym
it was.
playlist leveled up.
Lived up to the hype, too.
In the beginning.
Yes, it did.
It was not overhyped. It was, like, perfect.
Yeah.
Do you remember how you listened to it when it came out?
Yeah, I listened to Superhero. I was like, if it's going to sound like this, I'm going to listen to the whole fucking thing.
I think I did go to the gym in the morning, like right when I got up. And as soon as I got up, I started listening to it. So I heard Superheroes in the car, and I was like,
Tell me you walk into that song, you just open the doors on the beat drums. And,
"Dun-na,
You people aren't heroes. I'm the real hero.
yeah.
God, so good.
Future slid.
Yeah.
I mean, Future is still Future.
Could have left Chris Brown off the song.
Could have definitely Chris
Yeah,
Brown. I don't know
yeah.
how he keeps getting in. How does he keep getting in?
Illuminati.
They keep letting him in the door, bro. He keeps sticking his. They keep
He's
closing
been
the door to the
sacrificing
studio.
a lot of
and he keeps
Nick Cannon's babies.
sticking his foot in.
He's got a lot to sacrifice.
Do you think other dudes are scared of Chris Brown? Is he scary?
Dude. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Dude, Breezy? If Breezy came in your jaw...
Say,
Okay, first off,
If Breezy... I don't want to say it and say sucks. I said came in your jaw, right?
he pause, right?
Like Chris Brown...
no.
Stepped
Chris,
up
no.
to you.
Chris Brown
Let him
busted
go.
on your face.
Yeah. If he stepped up to you and said... like that, and then rocked you, you'd be like... I will do your
And
bidding.
rocked me?
I'd do your bidding.
If
right?
he popped, locked, and rocked me,
Here's the thing about him that's scary, right? Good looking light skin. Check.
fuck, dude.
He can dance. Check. He's got a lot of tats. And he's built.
And
Okay.
he can
Check and
sing.
a check.
He's built like a
The
string
dude
bean.
the dude's got such a repertoire of
Reptar?
sing songs
Reptar, the Ozone.
within the last decade. I
Oh,
mean, straight
definitely,
up,
he's transformed a lot of times, you know?
absolutely.
He's definitely got clout.
Motherfucker's been running
But
it for a
he
while.
also beat the fuck out of Rihanna,
He
who
did.
And-
who is beloved by all.
Apparently not.
I mean, if he beat the fuck out of if he beat the fuck out of anybody but Rihanna, he'd be dead, right?
What I mean, I don't know though. Like, imagine if he beat the fuck out of Beyonce.
And how does fucking ASAP Rocky get on Heroes and Villains, knowing that C Breezy is on the other end of the album,
beating his girl.
who beat his girl,
I don't know.
and he's gonna be
That's a good question.
what kind of standards do you have to have? But come on, bro,
Dollar
money.
bills.
Imagine.
They obviously
C. Breezy.
weren't standing in the studio next to each other. I can't imagine that.
That's how I used to think.
Waiting for them to be like, "All right, we're gonna record this song
In
now."
line.
That's how I used to
ASAP
think.
Rocky, please come into the studio.
They're in line. You think
Walks
they're-
over, and that's how
Like
ASAP Rocky
kindergarten
walks.
class?
Right?
Roblox style, just
All
popping
right,
over
everyone,
there.
it's nap time.
Opens the door like this, like fucking Minecraft. The fucking end comes up. I don't know.
They have to pickaxe the wall down to get into the
Okay,
studio.
let's get back. Let's get back.
Oh, okay.
Heroes and Villains.
Hot album.
Fire.
Some not so hot albums we like, but probably not well known was Little Sims.
Well, I thought it was really fire. I mean, it's obviously not well known, but I think it was super fire. I think it's so good.
Suicide Boys dropped. It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right.
The Suicide Boys, I did not realize dropped, and you sent it in the chat, and I forgot to listen to it, and then I found it when Rob had mentioned it to me like a week or two ago.
Right. We got KD3.
Listened to it, and I was like, eh.
Was that since
King's Disease 3?
83 was like November, I thought.
But that's 2022.
I mean, huge album.
It
I
is,
thought we
it
were
is.
just talking about the year.
Currently, we're talking about stuff that dropped in December
Gotcha.
because we've
I'm off.
missed about a month of podcasting.
Yes, we did.
I mean, what?
A couple
I mean,
songs. I don't know many. I don't
mean,
think too many outstanding albums have.
There was
dropped.
no big albums dropped this past Friday or the previous Friday, and I think that's because the holidays. I don't know if someone typically drops around this time. A few songs here and there. Ray Sremmer just dropped a song today called Torpedo. It actually goes kind of hard. They're kind of bad.
I'm gonna know.
New
Dude, I
music.
was going back and listening to old Ray Sremmer, like their first albums.
You're saying it better than I would say.
Ray Sremmer,
Slim and Jimmy.
Slim Jimmy, Sway Lee. Are you Sway Lee?
Swale.
Swale.
That's what I was saying.
They actually
Swale's brother.
they were blowing the club up. They were
were.
actually lighting the club up
Dude, remember Black Beetle?
for
I
a
mean,
long time.
that song literally stopped people from
I think this
doing
is
stuff.
it literally stopped them in their tracks.
No Type, Somebody Come Get Her, and Black Beetle was just like
Insane
storming
trilogy.
trolley
No flex
bars.
zone.
Yeah.
No
Don't
flex
text my
zone,
phone.
dude. So they had an entire album before all that with like features from Travis, Future. I mean, they were Gunna, they were going bonkers back
Yeah.
then. And I didn't even know this music existed.
Yeah.
So I started pulling that shit up and listening back, and I was like, oh my
Dude,
God.
when Nightcrawlers came out with Sway Lee, right? You had Travis on there, and I think a third guy. I forget.
Remember when Sway Lee posted just his naked body and bare cock
No,
on Instagram Live?
I don't remember that.
You don't? Do you
I don't
see
remember
this?
that.
He posted a video of himself in the shower, like DJ Khaled style, just like, yeah. And then he just like peeked it down,
Yeah.
hog on him, dude.
Oh, he was off
Did
the
he?
fucking shit
hog
for
on
sure.
him, dude. It was
He had a
wide
brat.
at the base.
He had a brat.
He had a horse cock.
He was definitely off of something. If you're like, hey, this would be a good idea.
He showed his
I'm a
cock on
top
IG
level
Live.
celebrity, and I just took something or I drank something, and I'm feeling good. Everybody look at like no, consequences for your actions.
Imagine
there's
being
definitely
his
consequences.
PR guy.
But when you're like that, you don't think about it. Hey,
Yeah,
this will be
yeah,
a good idea. Just do that real
I
quick.
can't even imagine being a PR guy
For somebody?
for an artist.
Trying to
Nightmare.
control someone
like just being
that.
like just scrolling Instagram and just like clicking through stories.
Can
and
you
you just see
imagine
like, oh
If
my
I was-
God, his dick's on there, dude.
If I was if I was an artist and somebody was like my PR agent was coming up to me like, look, man, you can't show your cock on
Fuck you.
IG. I'd be like, but Black Beatles though.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna play the song,
Yeah, point.
and you're gonna freeze in that spot, and I'm gonna walk this way.
They
right?
need to have hardship because it's part of the creative process.
Imagine Travis Scott's PR. Right
Oh,
now. They're probably just dotting
He
the
said
T's
he says it's
and
as big
crossing
as
the I's
he said
right
it's
now.
big as a Pringles can.
not his cock. We're talking about all those kids he killed, dude.
Oh,
Like them, his PR right now is like, all right, your next concert will be in a bouncy house,
no, but that's more kids,
padded
dude. That's
walls.
more kids.
and everybody has their own little divided section to dance to, and it's gonna be bolted to the ground.
No, it's just gonna be VR.
It's gonna be
You go into this,
400.
Yeah,
and it's
no
all digital.
longer-
Yeah.
And everybody's
Silent
icon's gonna
rave.
get like this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 400 1x1 cubicles, all bolted into the ground. You get dropped into by a helicopter.
It's a Roblox concert.
You just sit. Yeah, Roblox concert.
It's a Roblox
It's
concert.
gonna be a metaverse concert.
That would be dope.
Second Life.
Not album wise, but I did want to talk about something that I thought was kind of odd. Young Thug going to jail, and now we know
Thugger.
that Gunna ratted on him.
No, really.
So
Yeah. Yep.
Gonna release a plea deal, I guess, right? So I guess he kind of admitted.
Pretty much saying that Young Thug was the proprietor of all this shit. So he's still gonna get in trouble, but Young Thug is serving the bulk of everything now. And
Gotcha.
Gunna's gonna
What
get
do y'all
out.
think about like the whole honor code?
There is no honor code, bro. In a
You
world,
get, it's either survive or you die.
yeah.
Like if I'm
That's it.
really facing priz for something that I didn't do,
Hold
but
on.
I know that you
Hold
did.
on. You did not just
What?
make Priz out of prison, right?
I'm just shortening it.
He's
so I
trying to
can
make it
talk
cool,
faster.
you know.
I'm making it cooler because now the Young Thugs in
Just
there.
like that
Yeah.
one thing you were doing.
Priz.
What was that one thing you were
My
doing?
angels,
My
aren't.
My
aren't
angels
protected
Yeah.
by demons.
Right,
That's
right.
something
So
I was
Priz.
saying for a while.
That hurts.
If I'm facing a life sentence and I am
And
there,
you knew that I did
and
something.
I know that Ryan did it, and Ryan's looking at me. You all right there?
Yeah.
And Ryan's
Just
looking.
sneeze.
Ryan's looking at me. Alex is in the jury, and Ryan's like, "I'm ratting, dude. I'm
like this. You're
ratting."
like
I'm sitting on the other side, just like,
Alex is the type of guy to go like
hey,
this.
hey, in the back. Orders.
What is the jury doing?
Plaintiff-
Why is he pointing?
Bring in the
at
dancing
plaintiff?
lobsters and distract the crowd, please.
Through my pointing.
You're doing the alien. You're doing the
Yes.
alien.
For sure, the judge would need to do the order in
Yeah,
the court
yeah,
thing if you guys were in court.
What do we order? McDonald's?
Big Mac with fries.
But there is
please.
no honor, bro. They're the young stoner life for years. You know,
I think it was Young Slime Life, right? Young Slime
I
Boys.
think it was Stoner Life.
I think it was stoner life.
Oh, was it?
Young
But-
Stoner Life.
Millions of songs together, albums, and then all of a sudden, you know, you guys are good on together, and now the boy is gonna face like 40 years in prison, and then Gunna's probably gonna get out in like 3 years.
That had
If
to,
not-
that had to suck being Gunna and like just trying to make Drip season 6 or whatever. Pussy is power, and then you're just making music,
Slime City 3.
and you get into a car and they pull up, and then someone just fucking hear someone just shot someone from your gang. It's like you would want to look at Thug and just be like, "Yo, chill." Like
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make music.
Yeah.
But and then Thug, it's like one of them weird things where one guy in your group is just taking things too far, and you just want that dude to chill.
Now, do you think Young Thug is gonna go to like max security?
No, I don't think so.
White
I don't think
collar. Like, what
I
do you
don't think he deems that much of a threat. It's just he
He's wearing
has to.
cardigans
But
in
it's
prison.
it's the sentence though that can determine where you go. Like if it was like a money thing, like tax and stuff like that, you can go to a different. But if you're like, because he was trafficking, was he not? Humans? That's a dangerous act.
I don't know about the trafficking part. All I know about is the
Racketeering. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say trafficking. Racketeering, was it not?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I just know
I
about
don't
that
know
he
the severity of the
was
crime.
he was like approving hits,
But-
hits, and then
Yeah, you're still an accomplice to murder, or in some cases, I guess they can say you are the person who killed somebody, right? What do they call it? Murder in the second degree, third degree, whatever.
different degrees.
You told somebody to kill somebody, so it all stemmed from you. He might serve time in a like an everyday prison, like a big prison where.
if he goes to like general pop,
he might be
though,
on watch though.
for sure.
Like he won't just be in the general population of people.
If he goes to a gen pop, people are going to worship him.
Probably.
Yeah.
Imagine, like what kind of prison did Bill Cosby go to? Like he would get murdered.
Oh, he went to a general population.
He should.
Pretty sure he did
He should
because he was making calls like, "Get me the fuck
He's
out
out
of here."
now.
Yeah, he's out.
Wild.
He's like got a tour lined up for next year.
No
and I
way.
Put the pop in the prison bill, Reese cake.
it
It's
would
like,
be sick if he came back and just pretended like nothing happened.
Yeah.
And just went back to his like
doing his face.
young black gentlemen shouldn't be cursing. Like
Right.
real just old school
Hey,
Yeah.
y'all
Uncle
can put
Tom type shit.
Advil in your girl's drink. It's like, whoa, he's really making jokes about
He
this.
might, but if he does that, it's crazy.
Yeah,
People
you're
are
crazy,
gonna
Bill.
love that, dude.
I think
gonna
honestly, if he
eat it
did
up,
that,
just
I mean,
like those girls.
it's just like something bad happening, and because it didn't happen to you, you're gonna laugh.
Yeah, and so my point being, like, if Thugger went to prison and they put him in Gen Pop, he would actually, I think, have a good experience in prison. Now, free Slime.
Yeah.
Free
No,
Slime.
Don't.
Free him.
No, don't.
Free him.
We
I
live
want
in
free
we live in
poo.
this world now where all these
Did
people.
you hear
free
Metro
shice?
Spider? Did you hear Metro Spider
I
on
got one thing.
Heroes and Villains?
I did.
That was one of the best Thug verses I've ever heard.
Oh, I thought you were making something up for a second.
Metro, got my beat from Metro. I mean, it was just the chemistry between the two of them. He can't be in prison. After that, bring him out.
I think free shice.
Hey,
right?
Biden, pardon him.
Yeah.
Kamala, get on it.
Hey, he already pardoned Brittany Griner. He might as well do it to Young Thug
He
too.
didn't pardon Brittany
Or
Griner. He
go-
traded her
Well, you know what I mean.
for
Got her
a
for an
guy
arms
named
dealer.
the Grim Reaper
Yeah.
or something. Like, literally called the American murderer.
something like that.
basically.
It was like the
They
ghost.
they
of
made a
some-
movie about that guy.
The Ghost of Tsushima.
They made a movie about the guy who we released back to Russia.
We got for some stoner goth
But
girl.
also, like, America was acting like we don't have arms dealers. You know what I mean?
We for sure do.
You know what I mean?
100%.
We just don't have them
Just
fucking
Doug
caught yet.
Dimmadome type
You know what I mean?
dudes with white suits and
They're
white
from
10-gallon
Texas.
hats.
They got the big buckle on their belt. They're like 350 pounds.
Bro,
and
there
you
was
know
definitely
they're
some
slinging.
Armenian dude in an embassy somewhere just locked up. It's like,
Yeah.
what did I do? It's like, you fucking sold golden AKs to the Syrian pirates. What are you talking about? It's like, let me out. It's like, no, you're in jail.
Now, it
And they're making
sucks.
trades.
But the Brittany Griner thing sucks.
Now, hold on. I'm going to put this in layman's terms, like Pokemon.
Because I'm a layman?
No, so the
You think
Victor
I'm a
guy,
layman?
he was definitely like a holographic Charizard, right?
For sure he
And
was.
Brittany Griner was
First
definitely like
edition.
a Weedle and or a Magikarp, right?
Yeah, yeah.
We only knew about her because this happened to her.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Because
Yeah.
the WNBA,
Sucks.
I wasn't going to say it.
Well,
It doesn't suck, but it's not
It's
as
terrible.
fun to watch because there's not hype around it. If there was
right.
hype
Well,
around
that
it,
but
it
that
would
doesn't
be fun.
diminish. I mean, her skill probably.
No one
playing
said she
basketball.
sucks, but the WNBA as a whole is not. It's not great.
Right. But
Right.
she's also completely at fault because she brought drugs into Russia.
Well,
You
she
should
was
know-
playing in Russia because she gets paid more in Russia, and she also said that she does not like her country because of how she's treated as like an athlete, doesn't get paid, doesn't get respected, was shit talking America, and that's why she was playing in Russia when the WNBA is in the off season because she makes more money over there.
Oh, so she was flip flopping.
She flip flopped, and then she also was avidly talking shit on her country at the same time too. That's why a lot of people didn't really care. Now,
You know, like, I want to save an American always. I'm patriotic.
could have saved the fucking Marine over there who's held captive.
If they've got Marines, why didn't we save the Marine?
There's a Marine over there. His last name is like Whalen or Whalis or something like that. And
They got
he's like a
Morgan
Purple
Wallen.
Heart decorated war hero, and he's
like, and they were like, "Look, you're up next, man. All right, next
been
Just a
time,
little
yeah.
longer.
Yeah.
it's been like 6 years he's been in captive, and Brittany Griner's been captive for like 5 months.
That guy must have been fuming to watch Brittany Griner get walked out with a black bag on her head out of the prison. It's
Yeah.
like, where's she going?
She just got here.
She just got here.
Yeah.
He's all
Well, can I get
fucking
her
dirty.
rations at least? No,
Her
no,
rations are not for
Jeez.
you.
no food for you.
This is fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
I'd
Joe
be
Biden,
pissed.
Joe Biden does not need to get Young Thug out.
Joe Biden, I think he should consider it.
I think he should consider Pooh Shiesty.
Pooh Shiesty is, oh God, I want.
And I want
Shiesty-
Joe Biden to wear a Pooh Shiesty
free
mask.
shiest, free
Wear a
shiest.
Pooh
Pooh
Shiesty
Shiesty
mask.
I need a presidential candidate whose entire platform is to just free rappers,
Hey,
free locked up
DT
rappers.
did it to ASAP.
Yeah, I mean, Donnie T did pull that string, and that was dope.
Didn't he release another rapper?
He got
Maybe a candy
ASAP
rapper.
freed
'cause
from
he's
Sweden.
fat.
No, I know that, but I thought there was another case, or
Maybe.
maybe it was just like
Kodak, right? Didn't he free Kodak?
Yeah, Kodak called him a super gremlin for it.
Well, because Kodak
Yeah.
is dope like that, bro.
Yeah.
He said, "That's my super gremlin."
I mean, he apparently hangs out at Mar-a-Lago with Trump, and they just give Kodak the aux. There's a bunch of old white dudes playing checkers, and
do you
Kodak
know
is
this
like,
because of
wow,
Shane Gillis?
Wow. I mean, I've heard the story from them.
That's what I
yes.
was getting at with that because
Yeah.
I think Kodak was in jail and he got him out and they
Yeah.
were hanging out at Mar-a-Lago
Yeah.
and he referred to him as a super gremlin. Meanwhile, Donnie T just has the playlist and everybody's vibing. He goes, "I don't like that song." He changed it.
Damn. Now that we're on like world news, did you guys see what happened with Andrew Tate?
Yeah, wild.
Got fucking
He's out now.
got caught red-handed, Romania,
You know,
human trafficking.
I was trying so hard
He
to
did not
figure
get
out.
caught red-handed.
He did.
No, he wasn't doing that. They're putting false allegations on him to try and silence the dude.
Whoa!
Oh no,
Whoa!
dude. Oh no, stirring it up.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I was wondering how Tate was making this much money too.
Something ain't right
Yeah.
with that.
No, he's just a cool dude.
He's one of the coolest dudes.
I mean,
It's not his fault he got caught.
He had pizza.
It's Greta Thunberg's fault.
Greta who?
Thunberg.
she pisses me off too. I can't
You
say
don't
it.
like the little German girl?
She's not German.
What is she?
She's autistic.
Is
That's
she?
not a country either. She's like fucking Swedish. or
Wait,
something.
she's not autistic.
Yes, she is.
100%.
She's sort of like Norway or something like that.
That doesn't make her
100%. She plays
autistic.
with Legos.
No,
dude.
but you said she's German. Hold on, shut up.
Wait.
Hold on.
Yeah, but she
You
said
said
he
you
said
not like the little Swedish girl. It's like, no, she is Norway. And then you go, that doesn't make her autistic. It's like, I
Look.
never said it does. It makes her
look, she's
fucking
in
Norwegian.
that area, okay? So she's European.
She's on
So
the
she's automatically
spectrum.
either French, English,
Duh.
or German. Okay?
I thought she was self-proclaimed autistic. I'm still on the autistic.
There's no
part.
way she is.
I thought
dude.
she said she was.
She went to the freaking NATO
What
convention.
the fuck does that have to do? I think Elon Musk is autistic
don't
and
know-
he's running the fucking world.
NATO?
Oh, God.
They would let him there, dude.
And what I said was bad?
Yeah,
And
no.
What I said about Andrew Tate
Look,
was
they
bad?
got a
and you
big
said-
red button in the middle of the floor, okay, and it says missile launch. All right, they don't let somebody who's on the spectrum.
Don't slap the table. There's not a button at NATO to launch a missile.
There for sure is. They're all in a circle, and there's one button in the middle of the floor.
It's fucking big.
And you think Greta Thunberg is going to be like, I got to
It's bring your son to work day.
her hands are like this.
Dude. Oh, my God.
We're getting gassed up.
Can you imagine?
Here's the gas. Turn that
Can you
heat up.
imagine?
Baby.
It's bring your son to work day, and the Swedish prime minister has his son, and he's just just lifts the glass.
Stop it.
He just closes the glass to it.
Puts the chocolate back down.
Jesus.
She did own the fuck out of Andrew Tate, though. She did put his ass.
What did she
in
say?
the
Put a hit on
crosshairs.
that motherfucker.
So
She did what Young Thug did.
What is that? Hold
Andrew
on. Why is
Tate-
an environmental activist having anything to do with otherworldly news? Like, I don't understand why her whole thing is global warming.
yeah,
Why is she calling Andrew Tate
Well,
out for trafficking?
her
Well,
whole
you see,
thing
Why are
is
people listening
You
to
don't
her?
have to
She's
be
fucking
associated
12.
with anything to call the
She's-
but I'm
fucking
just
whistle.
saying,
she's-
But I'm just
human
saying.
trafficking.
she's an influencer. Like at the end of the day, she can say whatever she wants on the mic. She can
Ridiculous.
spit freestyles all day about climate change
Yeah.
and playing with Legos. But she is an influencer, just like Andrew Tate is an influencer. They just want to make as much of a stir as they can to make money. So on Twitter, Andrew Tate posted a video of him filling up one of his Bugattis and with fuel. And he
With
was like,
sparkling
I have 6
water.
Bugatti Veyrons. I've got 4 Porsche 911 blah-de-laws. I've got 2 private jets, and I've filled them all with fuel. And he's like, give me your email address so that I can send you my full list of vehicles so I can show you how much my emissions are. Like, just trolling Greta Thunberg. Greta Thunberg comes back, flexes, says something back to him along the lines of like, yeah, sure, you're a real big man. Send this back to me. Now, very corny joke, but she said her email address was like, getalife@smalldickenergy.com.
No way. I thought she was like 14.
She's 19.
Oh, okay.
She got a donkey.
Didn't go there.
That thought never did actually cross my mind.
You're gonna go to jail with Andrew
Surprisingly.
Tate.
I said it to you because you said you wanted to.
But she is
Oh.
attainable. I'm sure. I bet you, it's pursuable.
She got a donkey.
Well, I don't
You
know
were
about
into
that.
crosshairs, my guy.
It's wrong for me to say Greta Thunberg
I've
has
only
a donkey.
He's just out of pocket.
Are
I've
you
only-
saying she doesn't have a donkey?
I've only seen
I've only
abdomen
seen
up.
her face.
I've only seen abdomen up, and I'm like, no, she looks young.
I actually have only ever
I
seen
never
her
knew her age.
belly
so-
button up.
Look,
Where you seen a belly button at?
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
You got bikini pics?
No, like that
I've
zone.
only ever seen her belly up. Okay.
got-
so I never knew her age. I did not know she was 19. So the thought of me trying to fuck her never crossed my mind.
He's
But
got
now,
X-rays.
though.
He's got X-rays.
But now,
But
though.
now that you told me she's 19,
But
I'm
now,
like,
though.
okay, like I could be like CEO.
Corny Joe, crosshairs.
corny joke, and then Andrew Tate responds with this like 2-minute long rant about how stupid he was, and he basically said, "I'm gonna fuck you," basically to
Okay.
Greta Thunberg.
Okay.
And he was like, "I'll shut your goddamn trap by fucking you until you're dead," or not dead, but like basically said he was gonna give her good dick so that she would shut up. And then a bunch of dudes on Twitter were like, "Yeah, women just need good dick to shut them up," because that's
Hell
Andrew
yeah.
Tate's thing, dude.
Yeah.
Apparently in the video, he's got this pizza box in the video that it says it's from Jerry's Pizza, which is a Romanian pizza chain. And the authorities use that video to confirm, hey, he's in Romania right now because that's the only place you can get this pizza. They go to his house, they storm it, they take him out for sex trafficking.
But how did they know he was sex trafficking?
So he runs a mansion. He has a mansion. This is where I was like so confused. I never knew how he had so much money.
But they
'Cause
didn't
when he has
label
the
it sex
Bugattis-
traffic. They labeled it human
I
trafficking.
mean, sure, human trafficking, but from what I understand, he has a house, like a mansion, that has 77 or something like that girls who are all cam girls. And they all just do cam girl shit all day, every day. And part of that money goes to him. Most of that money goes to him. He's a pimp for 70 fucking plus cam girls. He
Right.
beats the fuck out of them, dude.
Guarantee those girls will say nothing wrong about him in a trial.
Probably
And
not.
he'll walk out.
He might. But supposedly he's been. The problem is when you take a girl from one country and move her to another country to do this, that's where you get into the illegal shit. So that's where I think he's getting charged on, is because he was moving girls around. That's
Okay.
trafficking.
Okay.
So he can't do that.
Gotcha.
So he's a bad guy.
Okay.
Greta Thunberg, though,
She baddie?
she dunked on him.
She baddie though?
I don't know if she's a baddie, but she
I mean,
definitely
she's 19.
dunked on him.
She's definitely in the category.
But it is a weird timeline where Greta Thunberg dunks on Andrew Tate to get him arrested
There
for
have been a
trafficking
lot
charges.
of there have been a lot of like crosshairing like sentences that have never like people never would have thought of in like a million years. You know what I mean? Like Donald Trump rallies the people to fucking storm the Capitol.
Releases an NFT collection.
Yeah.
You guys saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Greta Thunberg. Is that how you say your name? Or you
I
just
think it's Thurnberg.
Thornberg?
Why are you saying it
Thornberry?
like
That's what you were saying.
You were saying Thunberg, dude.
I wasn't.
Oh, it's the other person sitting next to you was. Okay.
I say Thunberg because I think she looks like a cartoon. No, I'm just kidding.
So free shites, right?
Yeah, I just how would we even get on Tate just because we were talking about the world news?
Yeah. World
Yeah.
news.
Yeah, it is crazy to be like 19 years old, an autistic crime solver. She's Sherlock Holmes, basically.
Sherlock.
She's Enola Holmes.
She's Sherlock chromosome.
Moving on.
Swing and a miss, dude.
Next one, we got
No,
a big one.
it rhymes because
No.
Holmes and
Bro,
chromosomes.
hold on. The
It
ball
rhymes,
was
it
sitting.
rhymes, it
The
rhymes.
ball was sitting on a tee, and you
Yeah.
swung so hard you spun around and fell on your butt.
But I still hit the ball though.
No, you missed.
You missed twice. You spun around and hit missed
Sherlock
twice.
chromosome.
I
You- no,
understand.
you gas
the
It
out.
joke.
works.
I understand.
Look, there's a couple
the
extra
joke.
syllables in there, but you gotta ignore that, right?
You Looney Tunes yourself. You Gas House Gorilla versus
Hello,
the
my
Looney
baby.
Tunes. You
Hello, my
said,
darling.
1, 2, 3, you're out. You swung at the same ball 3 times.
But that's
at
not how
once.
baseball works, right?
Also,
That's how Looney
she's
Tunes
on
baseball works.
the same spectrum that you're on, dude.
No, I'm not on the spectrum.
You're definitely on the spectrum.
I'm laying
dude.
on top of the spectrum, dude. Just plow.
You're definitely on the spectrum. I've known you forever, dude. You fucking play Pokemon Go while you drive.
No, I don't.
You just fucking
That's false.
cruising
You also
around,
don't make eye
cruising
contact
around,
either.
looking for Pokestops. You are bad at eye contact.
He never looks you in the eye.
No, he doesn't. And half the time you talk is like movie. It's just quotes.
And
from
he's
like,
very tone deaf to critical situations.
very
like
tone
like
deaf.
when?
If okay, you almost told that guy in a wheelchair to hit the leg press.
Okay, it's a joke.
Now, if your intrusive thoughts didn't go, whoa, slow down,
Right.
you would have said it.
Now that stops me from being on the spectrum, right?
Right, but it's a cunt hair away from just breaking open.
But I'm not on it though, right? I mean, either you're on it or you're not, right?
He might have just said something there.
I'd argue that we're all on the same spectrum. That's why it's called a spectrum.
I don't share a spectrum.
Some are at the bottom, some are at the top.
If I'm on the spectrum, it's all to myself.
Some of us are
I'm
in the
not
middle.
sharing it with you. Sorry.
So this is why you're autistic, by the way, because you think you have your own spectrum.
Ryan thinks he owns it, bro. He
He-
is the spectrum.
That's because you have to own everything, dude. Everything is yours.
call
It
it
has
Elon
to
Musk.
be yours.
Trying
He
to
is a
get it all.
4-year-old that never grew up. That's mine.
Yeah. I don't want to play.
That's mine.
Take
Well-
it and go home.
At least I arrive on time to things,
I'm here. I was here at 10:30,
He was here early for the podcast.
but late for the gym.
but I went to the gym though,
He did go to the gym though.
and I
He
wouldn't have worked
did.
out with you guys anyway.
And his low back is blown out.
But,
so he
blown
couldn't-
out, big
But not
time.
at 9 though.
Right. But
Were
I did
you
cardio.
waiting in the parking lot because you walked in as soon as we walked out?
I was
dude?
laying on a heating pad, contemplating life.
Golly.
You know, in those situations, you can always text us and just tell us you just can't hang.
But I didn't want to work out with you guys because you would have cramped my style.
Now I
Should
was
we take a break?
nervous.
Should we
I
go
think
to
my
the
Uber
ads?
Eats is here.
Should we go to the ads?
We can.
No.
Should we
I
take
was
a
just saying
break?
that because I didn't want the heat.
I want to ride this gas until I'm on E.
Do you want to watch some TikToks?
Yeah.
Let's
We
react.
normally do that in the second half, though.
We can if
You're
you
kind
want.
of changing the flow up.
Yeah, well, we can do the TikToks in the second half.
What I want to do is I want to discuss a couple of our favorite albums of the year. We only did discuss the ones that have recently dropped in
Yeah,
December.
fair.
Should we take a time out though? I do have to pee.
Yeah, we can take a break.
Yeah, let's
I
take
want a water too.
Let's take a fuck.
All right.
We mate.
You're lighter. You're lighter now, right?
Big time.
You're lighter in the loafers.
Big time.
You look like you got like fleshed out a little bit.
I also blew my nose too, so I unloaded 3 orifices:
You blew it out of
Hey.
3 different holes.
You
my
threw
nose,
up.
my
You
penis,
sneezed.
and a shit.
Ah, shit.
That had to feel good.
I shit.
Damn.
That's the trifecta.
Yeah, I'm the shit because I got stains in my drawers.
What's the name for the when like Seabiscuit wins in 3 different the Triple Crown, dude? You hit the
Triple
Triple
Crown.
Crown.
That was more like a triple frown. I was not proud of myself.
Triple
And,
brown.
Triple
Ooh.
brown from blowing it out the orifices.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nice.
pissing because he's dehydrated, right? It's brown.
Well,
Shitting
What I-
because, shit's brown.
would you piss if you're dehydrated?
Yeah, you still piss if you're dehydrated. It's just,
Just
brown.
every once in a while. You
Every
piss.
once in a while. That was a piss full of water.
Was it? Oh,
My
okay.
geyser.
All right. Well, for the
And then I stained the bottom of Jake's bowl. That's why I flushed twice.
That was a creatine piss.
you did a courtesy flush.
Mm-hmm.
Good man.
Yeah.
But did you use the cleaner to clean the toilet bowl?
That stains were gone.
Stains are gone now.
Yeah.
But the toilet brush is brown. Imagine.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, you just
it's
chop
always
it all
it's an
over.
uphill battle.
We want to talk about now something more serious.
Albums throughout 2022.
What are you slurping for, dude?
Caffey.
You're gonna have another brown if you
Probably.
Keep drinking
Albums
I'm waiting to do
of
it.
the year.
that. Yeah, let's keep it real.
Let's
guys.
talk about
Let's get serious.
what we think it's going to be on a realistic standard,
Okay.
and then what we want it to be.
So we're
Okay.
talking Grammys.
Yeah.
Who do we think they're gonna pick? Did they already pick?
King's Disease 3.
Did they already pick?
I don't think so.
I remember when I was working at the refinery, it was like March, early March when the Grammys happened.
So they should be picking soon.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's think about this. Best albums of
King's
this year.
Disease 3.
No, they did. They already picked. Go look on your phone.
I don't
Grammys
think
already
so.
picked the 5 nominees. I know they did because
That sucks.
Denzel and JID are not on there, and everyone was pissed. Which it's never going to be them.
2023 Grammy nomination.
Yeah. So let's see that list and let's tell them how shit It truly is. I do believe Kendrick is on there, which is good. That's a W.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's a W. But
I would feel like just like how Leo got his Oscar, it's a role you don't want it for. Like he should have got it already for Mad
It's
City.
rap, right?
man.
Our new kid, Mad City.
it's like rap or hip hop, right?
Oh my god! All right.
like
There's gonna be so much stuff.
Leo got his Oscar for Revenant. You barely spoke,
Right.
but his acting was good. But I was like, dude, you so many more good roles.
How many
before that.
roles before that?
Kendrick, To Pimp a Butterfly and Good Kid, Mad City, were so, and even the Damn,
Damn.
those all were,
He won a Pulitzer for that,
yeah.
for
But,
writing. That's crazy. No one else has done that.
I mean, he almost did win an Oscar for Black Panther, but
Okay.
I think the Grammys is his final award for him to have all the awards.
yeah.
Am I looking up like best like
Shit,
rap?
Juicy J has an Oscar. He
It
might
should
as
be
well get
best rap album or best hip hop album for 2023, and they have the 5 album nominations.
Best rap album. Okay.
What do they got?
God did DJ Khaled.
Right off the bat,
one. God damn it.
that's winning.
I Never Liked You by Future.
Okay.
Come Home, The Kids Miss You by Jack Harlow.
Disgusting.
Mr. Morale, Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Happy.
It's Almost Dry, Pusha T.
That's also a
That's
great
not bad.
selection.
That's the one with
Brambleton.
yeah.
Yeah. Now,
That album was fire.
first off, right,
I'm the
God
golden
did,
goose.
I'm furious about.
No,
Because
Jack Harlow, you should be furious about.
I,
bro.
I'm
well,
pissed
so
about
here's the
both
thing.
of those.
Here's the thing. I really liked that album, but I don't think it deserved to be on Album of the Year based off of all the
It's so
other
early.
rap albums.
Yeah, you could have still put Metro Boomin on there.
Well, I wonder what the cutoff is because they
True.
announced this before Metro Boomin released.
That's true. It's like a fire movie drops and it's not any.
Yes.
Yeah,
So I don't think it's like
nominations.
January 1st to December 31st. I think it's
Should be though.
it's probably like September to September
probably like a
or
calendar
something.
year somewhere.
Yeah.
like
Well,
March
they do
to
it in
April.
March. It wouldn't be April to April, would it?
Well, I'm saying that's why it gets confusing because like with my work, a year is like March to April.
Yeah,
It's
the
so fucking
financial
weird.
year.
Yeah,
The fiscal year.
I wonder if it's the same
Hey,
thing for the
fuck
Grammy.
your year, dude.
So this isn't purely rap. This is just Album of the Year in its entirety.
Oh, okay.
So they got Voyage by ABBA.
ABBA dropped an album this
Oh,
year.
I
She's
guess.
dead.
That's kind of fire.
That
I
is
need to
kind of
listen to
fire. I
that.
would like to listen
Love
to
ABBA. Dancing
30,
Queen.
30 by
Soundtrack of
Adele.
my life.
Ugh.
On Verano Senti.
Now that
Bad
was
Bunny.
a good album. That's Bad Bunny.
Renaissance by Beyonce, which I still have not listened to.
Nor have I.
Yes, you have. You said it was fire. Beyonce's album.
You lied to Kai?
I told Kai I listened to Beyonce's album.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
I'm a yes man.
You are yes, man.
I just wanted him to feel like we were brothers. in
Good
arms.
Morning Gorgeous by Mary J. Blige. Another old timer who used to.
She's hello my baby, hello my darling.
She is,
dude.
but she's fire though. Mary J. Blige is fire.
Mary J. Blige walked so Beyonce could twerk.
In These Silent Days, Brandy Charlie.
Oh my god, what is this?
But
bullshit?
don't,
No,
this is
Carlisle.
album of
Carlisle.
the year.
I know,
Any
but still,
genre.
like, holy fuck, man.
Where's
Music-
my boy Weekend?
Music of the Spheres by Coldplay. Didn't even know they dropped. Mr. Morale, Kendrick Lamar.
That's dope.
Special by Lizzo.
Just because she's fat.
Harry's House, Harry Styles.
So no Weekend nomination for FM.
That was album of the year in general.
Trash.
But we do have
What about young artists? Anything young? Or
Is Lizzo
song?
hip-
Best
hop?
best new artist, Anita.
I need a break.
dude, Anita is hot.
Omar Apollo.
Omar's cool.
Dami and JD Beck. Mooney Long.
Give me back my money. You know what I'm saying?
True. Samara Joy.
All the joys out of the room.
Lotto.
A lot of trash.
Maniskin.
I got nothing for that.
Wait. What is this? Best artist?
Best new artist.
Lotto's a new artist? Okay, continue.
Toby
Keith?
Ngui.
Good try. Oh, Nwingwe.
Noingwe.
Tobe Nwingwe. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, he's got some really good tracks. That's a cool nomination.
Molly Tootle.
Nope.
And Wet Leg.
I just spit on Alex.
What?
I'm so sorry. I've not done a spit take
about,
ever. That
rap-
wet leg?
I know they always have song too. Like there's always like a song nomination. I feel like.
Yeah. 1 second.
Gotta be something.
Song
by
of the Year. ABCDEFU by Gale.
You've heard that.
Yeah.
About Damn Time by Lizzo.
Oh my lord.
About Damn Time.
You guys can't deny the star power of Lizzo, dude.
About me feeling fuzzy, walking in my Balenciennes.
He knows every word, dude, and he's saying it's bullshit. He knows all the words.
My Balenciennes.
I love
Feeling
that line.
sussy in my Balenciennes.
My
dude.
Balenciennes.
All Too Well by Taylor Swift.
Ugh.
As It Was, Harry Styles. Bad Habits,
As It Was.
Steve Lacey.
Lazy.
Break My Soul by Beyonce. Easy on Me by Adele.
You won't break my
God
soul.
Did by DJ Khaled featuring Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, John Legend, and Friday with 2 Ys. A Heart Part 5, Kendrick Lamar. Now that was crazy, but I don't think it was Song of the
Was that
Year.
the song with the
That was with the AI
deepfakes?
transition.
Yeah,
I come from a place where pain and always is mine.
that was a good song.
It was. But the video is what made it crazy. And then Just Like That by Bonnie Raitt.
So my problem with those is I don't really know the competition.
Yeah, it's popular competition.
I don't know the competition, but it's cool that Kendrick is in the conversation. Do I think he'll win?
No, he's overpowered by.
Will
Lizzo.
Jack Harlow win? I think he'll win.
You
I
think
think
How many
Lizzo- I
times
think Lizzo's gonna get one.
for the pop stuff?
Yeah,
For the hip hop stuff, how many times have we been in this situation where a white artist
Macklemore.
takes out Iggy Azalea?
Who did
too?
Macklemore take out? Kendrick, Jay-Z,
Macklemore
Kanye.
took out Astro World. No, Cardi B took out Astro
Yeah,
World.
we're talking about
Fuck.
Mad City, The Throne with Jay-Z and Kanye, and then J. Cole's 2014.
Iggy Azalea, who'd she take out? And am
J.
I
Cole.
being racist? Is she white?
Iggy
She's
Azalea?
Australian, I think.
She's
She's
Australian.
Australian. She's white.
Australian.
She looks white, but I don't want to assume.
She's
so
white.
anyway,
Fucking Bendigate.
She may be mixed.
I've heard her used in this conversation before as like a white artist who just like swoops in for like 1 year and then takes the thing from an amazing album. Did they take it from Forest Hills Drive? Is that who Iggy took it from?
I think
think
it
so.
was
so.
because he raps about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
Iggy
raps-
get a Grammy. I'm just playing.
But he raps about it before it happened, right?
He did.
I think so. 'Cause that she won it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? It's
So should have been taken from a different album. I see what you're saying.
I don't know.
Because it couldn't have been on 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
I'm pretty sure Macklemore took that from him.
Okay. Either way, I just am
I think-
worried that Jack Harlow
I
is going to
think the
win.
Grammys, like I mean, obviously it's fucking rigged, but also like, I think the mentality is somewhat like, if they don't put these albums in the showcase, then, something bad gonna happen, right?
They
Well, they're
want
saying the last-
popularity.
The last two were actually pretty good nominations: King Disease, Alfredo, and Call Me If You Get Lost. And then the next year was like D Smoke was also one of them.
D-Smoke
Yeah,
won,
yo,
right?
D-Smoke.
No, he got beat out
King's Disease
by
did.
King's
Can you
Disease.
do me for one time for me, please?
And then Tyler Creator won 2 years in a row, or 2 out of the 3.
He won Igor.
Yeah,
He won Igor and Call Me If You Get Lost.
Yeah.
And then King's Disease won the year after that, in between both of those.
Um,
Those were good nominations.
I think. Do you think? I mean, I for sure this is the reason, but it's because Jack Harlow's put up the L.
It's that. It's the glamorous song. It's the GLAM.
It's the songs that
OROUS
take the
song.
wave, bro. Like they stormed the fucking mainstream like radios and all that
You know,
stuff.
I didn't even think that DJ Khaled's album had any weight.
I didn't even listen to it.
It absolutely did not.
It had no
dude.
weight. Not a
The-
single
the
song from that
fucking
album made it on my
album
playlist.
Sucked. It sucked.
And everyone acknowledged it was mid.
Dawn
Everyone said,
FM should have been on that list.
Yeah, his is
The
weird.
amount
though.
of creativity on that with
So
Jim
good.
Carrey too.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Now I'll be real happy. I think
No, hold on. Not even fucking Drake and 21's album was even on.
I think they might have come out before or
True.
after this nomination
I
too.
scratch my head
But I think I'll be happy with if Kendrick gets the W or
on something. At
Pusha
least.
gets the W.
That would be sweet if Pusha gets it.
Pusha deserves a W for sure. And I know that our 5 albums of the year are going to be different than the ones that they have.
For sure.
But I think that Pusha, I think he does deserve a top 5 nomination for this year.
Do you want to give your 5 or what do we do? 3 or 5?
I'll do my 5.
All right.
And I'm going to just run through it real quick because I think I have it pretty solid. I think it's an absolute got to go to Saba,
in
Few
order?
Good Things. No, just the
5.
top 5
Okay.
nominations. Saba, Few Good Things. Melt My Eyes, See Your Future by Denzel Curry. The Forever Story by J.I.D. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick Lamar. And then for the 5th album, I think, honestly, I'm really torn because I really like Pusha T's album, but I fucked with Vince Staples' Ramona Park, broke my heart.
Saba was the one that had the grandfather on the outside.
Yes.
Okay, that's right.
So I think it should have been
And he
Saba.
was real early in the year.
He was
too.
like March. I think it should have been Saba, Denzel, JID, Kendrick, and Vince Staples.
I'm gonna go Denzel's Melt My Eyes, Metro Boomin.
Okay, so you're going full 2022.
Yeah, I'm going Denzel, Metro Boomin, Pusha T, Kendrick, and I really fucked with the Weekends.
The Weekend was so good. Now, another one that sucks, like honorable mention, what about that Black Thought album that came out
that was
featuring
true.
Danger Mouse?
Yep.
But again, I think it's because it came out too late, right?
Yeah.
That definitely didn't drop.
But I'm saying for me being
in
in 2022, that album was objectively so good.
Yeah.
But like I'm trying to now think now in the terms of albums that I continue to come back to.
Yeah.
These are my 5. I continue to come back to them.
Yeah.
How about you?
Melt My Eyes, See Your Future. Dawn FM. The Forever Story.
Oh yeah, JID.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. That's 4. And there was another one on here. I lost
Baby
it.
Kareemer. What about SZA's album was supposedly really good. I haven't listened to that yet.
Ghetto Gods. Ghetto Gods dropped this year.
Did you think it was top 5?
Yeah, I'll still come back to some of their songs.
So it's in your top 5.
That's my top 5.
See, so we do have through lines. Like our through lines are Kendrick, Denzel. Did you say JID?
No, but I do think it was good. But I just don't think it was. To me personally, if I was to put it on the list, I wouldn't.
I think Metro Boomin knocked it out for you, huh?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, I mean,
if I'm thinking about like how the Grammys really work, and you want to get popularity in there, I would say Metro Boomin would trump fucking the Forever Story.
So
But
my
not saying the
arguments
Forever
are-
Story wasn't fucking good. It's just, bro, that was such a. You talk about getting like Morgan Freeman to narrate, and then you got like features on, and then
it is the
heavy
most
collab of-
epic album of the year. The most, I think, like when Kanye West dropped My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, it was like this example of that hip hop could be like this grand symphony of music and craziness and still be hard hitting and dope.
Yeah.
That's what the Metro Boomin album was to me. Like he's got like orchestra, he's got these crazy samples, he's got Morgan Freeman cursing.
Yeah.
If you don't fuck with Young Metro, you better fucking run.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's all whack. Dude.
I think so for me, the Forever Story deserves to be in the conversation because JID, we're watching like somebody come up and become a great
His own
slowly.
artist.
fuck yeah.
And the amount of quality, I was re-listening to it, and the concept of it starts to reveal itself to you the more you listen to it. And I did the same thing with Denzel's album. You listen to Denzel through and through, you're like, there's a through line to this story that Denzel's trying to tell you. Same thing with JID. And JID's was like thematically complex too. Like for one example, the first half of that album is hard hitting street shit, Clout, Radar, Can't Punk Me,
Crack
Surround
Sandwich.
Sound, Crack Sandwich, and then Cody Blue 31
Yeah.
is a literal football move for like an audible, right? To change the play. And then the second half of the album is more spiritual and emotional.
Yeah.
He like literally in the middle of his album calls an audible and changes what the album's about. That was so dope. Pusha T, no, I didn't put Pusha in my conversation. Kendrick's, I think we talked about that forever.
Yeah.
Kendrick's, it makes perfect sense. It's just he's brilliant.
Yeah.
Vince Staples released an album about
Vince Staples.
Ramona Park Broke My Heart.
Oh,
about
yeah.
Ramona Park, the place where he was. It's a love letter to where he grew up. And every song within that took an element of what it was like growing up as Vince Staples in Ramona Park and personified it. It was crazy. He had When Sparks Fly, that song where he raps about being in love with his gun. And there's like a part of the song where he's from the gun's perspective as like his lover. Dude, crazy. And then what was my fifth one? Oh, Saba, Few Good Things. That one just like, that one might be.
You kept going back to that and Vince Staples, and you were like, this has got to be album of the year. Album of the year.
The Saba album stuck with me, man. There's something about
Yeah, the second
Saba.
track
Well, it's
on
because
that
it's,
album
it's
is
all
my
about like
favorite.
celebrating, older people.
It was very positive.
Oh, this
Yeah.
picket spine of the mother time.
And his cadence and bars and lyrics are so good throughout the whole project. Every beat is fresh and like crisp and just enjoyable.
Yeah.
And as like a whole, that whole project, I just was like, that was me discovering Saba too, by
Make
the way.
a few bands and we get rich.
Dude,
That's
I
my
mean,
jam, dude.
go back to so many of those
Yeah.
songs. His one song, it's an interlude on the album, but it's like one of my favorite songs of the year.
Yeah.
It's just
That album is fucking fresh, man.
so I just think that for those reasons, I gotta go with those 5.
Unfortunately, we do not decide.
And what's
it's
crazy
always
is
going to
that
be this way. It's
Logic
just
also
fucking-
dropped an album this year. No Vinyl Days.
Final days, and that was
Or
good.
Vinyl Days.
That was very good.
The
I
Grammys,
had not listened to it.
the Grammys, the Emmys, the Oscars, all that shit's just a dying platform.
It is, but it isn't.
no one
It'll
gives
always
a
be
fuck
around.
anymore.
It'll
They're
It's
gonna
always going
change
to be
it.
around.
They need to put like Twitch or like YouTube needs to start their own awards ceremony.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to get popular now. We don't need an awards ceremony on cable TV anymore.
But
That's
then
for mom and pop. dude.
eventually down the road, it's going to start getting blurred, and then YouTube's just going to start giving it to fucking how the Grammys is doing it now.
But
Yeah,
you give
but
it,
you
but
need
you give
something
it to the,
fresh.
but you give it to the people who like are streaming on Twitch, and they'll give a more fair opinion.
Yeah, not a
You know, like-
popularity, the actual
Yeah,
people's
this
decision.
is like famous people who think they have the opinion that
Right.
decides this.
right.
And I don't know. Even if I argue in terms of impact, like which albums this year had the biggest impact on hip hop, my list would change a little bit. I don't think that Vince Staples would be on that because I don't think that his album impacted hip hop. Kendrick, I think, impacted hip hop. I think JID impacted hip hop. Metro
I think
Boomin
Metro
impacted
Boomin.
hip hop. But then I'd put Drake and 21 on there because
Yeah.
they probably had the most impactful album of the year.
Well, Drake did specifically. I
For
think Drake and 21.
Her
Yes.
Loss?
No, I'm talking about Honestly Nevermind.
You thought that had a bigger impact than Her Loss?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Talk about that because I want to know what the fuck
I'm
you're
thinking
talking
like
about.
because you don't have another rap artist just randomly making like a fucking EDM album.
It wasn't EDM. It was house.
It was house.
House.
Okay,
Like-
whatever. But you know what I mean. You're dancing, right?
Dance music.
Still had somewhat of a message, and then
Yes.
at the very last song, it kind of went stupid,
Yeah.
right? I think it. I mean, of course, everything is influenced a little bit, but like I think this album specifically influences in like its own way. You know what I mean? Because like everybody shitted on Drake, and they were like, "What the fuck is this bullshit?" All the memes were coming out, and everybody's like dancing. They're like in the club shaking
just
their fucking ass.
clowning Drake for
Clowning.
being just
Clowning.
so soft.
He's stuck. He can't win anymore, bro.
He
Just-
did it on Her Loss too with 21. Can you do something for me? I say that all the
He
time now.
is very, very, very influential, right?
Oh yeah.
And I mean, yes, the Her Loss was super like in a direction where now rap is going to start going. But I think Honestly Nevermind is also right there with it.
Yeah, I think in terms of impact for me, it's between Her Loss and Mr. Morale. In terms of like what artists did to try and like move hip hop forward,
Yeah.
it's got to be between them two. I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of honorable mentions that I can't even. I mean, like I would put West Side Gun kind of in like
Peace Fly God.
no, the Hitler Wears Hermes 8 or
Oh, okay.
10 or whatever. He just called it 10 because Kanye
Yeah.
was wilding on
yeah.
some Hitler shit. But I don't know. I really do think that there needs to be a new platform for these awards because every year we get the Grammys and every year people are like, Grammys are rigged, Grammys
Yeah.
are stupid,
Yeah.
but nothing changes.
No.
Yeah.
Like, do we just like shitting on the Grammys so much that we'll just never change it, you think?
Yeah.
Shit, man. It's all shit. It's all
Can't
shit.
keep up.
And at that, let's review some TikToks, I guess.
Let's talk about Metro Boomin.
Oh, you want to like break the album down?
I thought that was why we were here.
I
We
thought
don't have to.
we
We kind of
covered it
already
a little
covered
bit.
it. Yeah,
I
that's
think we
fine.
covered it.
And then it just played itself. I mean, tell me why, in your words, why did Heroes and Villains make it into your top 5?
Well, I kind of just said it with the whole Grammy spiel. I just think if you think of popularity and what most people think popularity when it comes to the rap portion, you know, it's not that we got to give it to the token Jack Harlow,
Yeah.
because he is Mr. Heartthrob for some reason. It's you think about Metro Boomin, and he's almost giving you a movie in audio. You know, you started off with the introduction with him and John Legend.
Yep.
Kind of sets the tone for the album. It's like this origin story kind of setting up, right? And then when Superhero starts, I get this like thought that it's some guy thrown through like 19 buildings. He's in a pile of rubble.
Yeah.
And the villain's on top of him. He's like, this is where I take over. And then, you know, he starts to rise out and starts kicking some fucking ass, right? And then you go down the list, and you got Umbrella, and it's just you know, you got popular artists that are giving it their all and not giving you some shit, and then you got Takeoff and ASAP on a really unique beat, and they're you know, R.I.P. to the Rocket, right? Takeoff.
I think Rocket's verse on that is, I don't know if it's because he died that it's so good, but that verse, do you realize he gives the ABCs of hip hop in a bar? Like he starts at A, goes all the way to Z. In his rap.
And then I think ASAP complements that perfectly, and they utilize their technique over that beat so well. And then you have Travis on a few with you know a couple with Don Toliver, and you got The Weeknd paying homage to an old Puff Daddy song, and you know then every once in a while you get a little taste of Morgan Freeman just setting you up for like, oh, this I just want to keep listening. And I think if you want to talk about terms of popularity, that's just as popular as it gets, but it didn't make the cutoff. And I kind of already touched about that when we talked about why we think things should be in the Grammys, but that's kind of just where I stand. I think it was a really good album, and I think it was. Usually I don't give in so easily to like letting shit just knock other albums out of what I think is top 5 or not, but that definitely had every. Now I didn't like every song, but I didn't hate all the songs either. Just certain songs like
I didn't hate a single song on that album.
There's that one with Future and Don Toliver or something like that phone.
Dude, that's so good.
I can't
save her.
I can't.
That's
remember
right
the
after
name.
Metro Spider.
Yeah, that song is so fire.
Can't save her.
So fire.
I'm gonna listen to it on my ride home.
Yeah, and it's just the production's great, and I'm really digging this world we're living in where producers are just making albums
It's cinematic.
with people in it. Like DJ Drama's been doing it for like a year or two now, and now we got Metro Boomin and
Metro.
Don't forget Grammy-nominated artist DJ Khaled.
Fuck DJ
But you know,
Khaled.
DJ Khaled's making like Rugrats Go to Paris, and then these guys are making like
Godfather.
The Godfather.
Did you see the video of DJ Khaled showing Puff Daddy when not this recent album God did, but the one before that, Khaled? What was
Yeah,
that?
he's
one
trying
song?
to get him hype off a beat.
Off of the beat
He's
for
rapping with he's rapping
Little
about
Baby
Lil
and
Durk.
Durk.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, when Puff Daddy didn't realize that Durk was on the beat. So the whole time, every bar that Little
He's
Baby's
looking at him
rapping,
like,
DJ Khaled's up in his grill, pointing to his watch when Little Baby says my watch, pointing to his chain, and then Little Baby's like, God, my you know, whatever, talks about his car. DJ Khaled stands up and like points outside towards the cars. It's the most cringy shit you ever saw. It's like when you try to show your friend a song and you want them to like it, don't you kind of just had to let them listen to it?
yeah, you like it so much, you're like, I hope they're liking it too.
Yeah, but he was like, "You're gonna like this. Like, look how good this is." And I'll agree, that song was fire, but it was DJ Khaled, and I hate him.
Yeah. I don't know why he still is getting like album of the year, dude.
He bothers
he's
me
still
so
really
much.
boils my
off,
blood.
dude. His
Really
wife is
boils
still
my
just-
blood. At least Jack Harlow had that hit. You know what I mean? Like
Even the hit, I'm so tired of these guys co-opting old songs and just making new songs out of them. It's bothering me.
But it's not even a song. It's literally glamorous, and then he's going,
He just co-opted the
Yeah.
GLAMR,
Sex in the A.
changed it.
Yeah.
I
right?
bet if you
Changed
went
it.
to the lyric catalog of that song, it's probably a paragraph of what Jack Harlow is saying in
His
the song, but
actual-
it's 4 minutes long. You know what I mean?
His actual verse blew, dude.
Yeah.
He said, "Give
Yeah.
her sweet semen." That's a bar.
yeah, but come on. I mean, compare that to Kodak Black.
I fuck with Kodak Black. Cutthroat Bill, Back for Everything. Kodak has had a hell of a year in 2022. Go back to Back for Everything.
Dude, just let him drive the boat. That's all. You know?
Let me grab the boat. Love that shit.
That's all you had to say, and you changed my mind. I mean,
He's
okay.
I love Kodak Black.
All right,
He can do no wrong except rape.
You remember? Okay. You remember when I said
Coming so off a tangent with
me
these
and
rapes
me and your?
retards
I
and
talked
stuff.
to your
Well,
barber.
he did rape though.
I know.
Sorry, go ahead.
He raped the beat. Who put on this sorry ass beat? No, I actually got a haircut by your barber when we were talking about rap.
My barber.
No, that's why
Yeah.
it looks so shitty.
Where'd you go to DuPont Street?
Yeah,
And you got a haircut by Matt?
yeah,
Yo, big shout out Matt G.
yeah.
He said
big
usually.
shout out Matt G.
He said, "Wait, you're Jake's friend." Oh,
Should
usually
we
I
put
ask
his
him,
name in the cup just because?
I'm gonna go crazy.
You can put his name in the cup. But did you tell him that you knew me?
Yeah,
And he was like, "Oh yeah, Jake, you guys have the podcast.
Yeah.
and you guys like hip
and
hop."
I was like, "Yeah, I'm the other guy who does it."
He said, "I
He
can.
was like, "Oh no way!"
I can take a lot off the top with you." This is gonna take like 45 minutes.
So what do you want? The pompadour with the high fade?
I told him, I said, I want that 1886 motherfucking swag push bang.
He said, "You have Peaky Blinders? Yeah, don't give me that. Give me."
Give me the Billy Kimber, Robert De Niro style.
Golly. No, yeah, we talked for a while. And we said how much of a queer you were.
That's dope. He does cut my hair though.
Yeah.
I go like once every 3 months, and he's always like, "Jesus fucking Christ!"
He bought that that Nas statue that's like $500 for his brother for Christmas.
Really?
It wasn't like an NFT, but it's like a collectibles like fucking bronze statue of Nas, and you can like interchange like the head and the outfits on it.
I'm kind of okay with that. That's dope. You have that in your house forever.
It's because his brother is super into hip hop, like super hip hop head,
Love hip hop.
and that's why you and him have connected.
TikToks?
So we were
That's
talking.
all we
a lot.
talk. That's all we talk about. Yeah, we can watch some TikToks here. Let's get into it. We got some good ones this week. It's obviously been a month. There's a few like specific ones that I really want to look at. That have been really getting my goik.
Goik does get got a lot. too.
Wet legs. You've been getting some wet
I've
legs.
been getting some real wet legs. So you guys remember
Hold on. What fucking name is Wet Legs?
I don't know, but they had
Come
one
on.
of the albums of the
At
year.
least
Okay,
it's not
that's
wet lips, dude.
Okay, that's it. No. I would have been cool with,
With
wet,
wet
lips.
lips?
Dude, imagine wet lips. You're just like this. You're like, you know?
Dude, he's just like a collab with the Wet Gang. We got wet arms, wet neck.
Wet neck.
Wet pit. No, wait, they can't have one.
You can't have the certain
They can't
one.
have a certain one, otherwise it's
What do you mean?
racist.
What do you mean? Wetback?
And we're canceled.
Okay. Well, we just bleep it out.
You
right?
guys
Because
know
we're
that
smart.
you guys heard that little TJ got shot 7 times.
Jeez.
He survived.
Oh, that's not funny
You
anymore.
made me laugh.
That's not funny anymore.
He got shot 7 times,
Okay.
survived, and
Yeah.
then made a song, a comeback song, and now he's back on tour.
Called Bulletproof.
Now he
then-
wears a bulletproof vest now when he's on stage. But
No,
look,
I thought you were gonna say that, and then he like tripped and fell.
this TikTok is a introduction
on
to
a
his
gun.
show. Watch this introduction. It's very
Okay,
long, but I'm going to click through it. This is to a TJ song, bro. Look how weird this
Lil
is.
J's concert intro gave me chills.
I hate this fucking like auto voice thing.
Can't hear it.
Lil TJ was shot several times in a robbery done.
Holy fuck.
Friends and fans all confirming that it was Lil TJ.
That looks like my middle school auditorium.
His body today.
It's so bright in there.
Dude, that definitely is Brandy Wayne's Briggs.
For sure.
This latest shooting targeting the rapper is raising concerns in the hip-hop
Watch this
culture,
shit.
says allhiphop.com CEO.
You know, it's really hard to process these violent incidents. It just seems almost like an epidemic.
So,
Obviously, it's an
terrible
epidemic
camera work,
world,
but there's a guy in a
but
gurney.
the artists, It seems like it's also an epidemic within the artistry.
And there's doctors around him.
Shot multiple times and was rushed to a nearby trauma center where he initially was in critical condition. His condition has been upgraded to stable. His companion is also expected to survive.
Just
So he's like on. He's like pretending to be
look,
operating. on.
look.
Dude,
Look how wrapped up
he
he
looks
is.
like Squidward.
He does.
He looks like
does.
Squidward when he got like blown up like all those times.
And they're
trying to
operating on
jellyfish.
here.
It's going to be bigger and better.
Classic DJ.
Say wake up, TJ! Say wake up, TJ!
He needs
And
some
then look.
milk.
Look. That's TJ, bro. TJ wasn't even in the gurney.
You thought that was cool?
Lil J's
I thought that
concert
was
intro.
cringe, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was terrible. That was
Cringe.
the worst
I thought
thing
you
I've
said
ever seen in
crazy.
my life.
Cringe. They had a guy wrapped like Squidward in the gurney.
Yeah.
People operating on him.
No, the dude from the chocolate episode.
And then he just walked out.
And then the DJ's like, say, wake up, TJ. Kong, playing stupid DJ
So
noises.
I wanted him
terrible.
to like bust out of them raps and just be like, "I know someone I want."
And it's so bright. It's so bright out. There's no
Yeah.
like cool lighting, no fire, no dope shit going on, no movie in the background. just a weird like elementary school play style.
Lil TJ's concert intro gave me chills. Now that made me want to go to Chili's, bro. That is terrible. I'd rather go to Chili's than go to that.
I'd rather go eat unlimited ribs and get diarrhea than
Yeah,
watch
okay,
that.
down for
okay,
that.
okay.
And then, not to mention, it comes out at the end, not even playing the song, like
Yeah.
you said. He just
He
comes
just
out
walked
like,
out.
"Hey, yo,
Thanks for coming.
wake up, TJ, I'm awake."
Thanks, guys.
Just thought that was so stupid, bro. I mean, like,
Imagine going to that shit.
I like
Imagine
TJ.
going to that shit.
I fuck with Lil TJ. I really do. I like some of his shit, but that was bad, bro.
Just sipping on that one.
Vitamin Zoyong, Vitamin Zoyong.
All right, new TikTok.
All right, you want to pick one? You want a West Side Gun one?
Red one. Red
Just
one.
bless us.
Doesn't fucking matter. I was already paid. Doesn't fucking matter.
I don't
Is
know the
that it?
backstory of this.
Okay.
All right.
That's West Side Gun though,
Yeah.
looking terrifying. I don't know what the backstory is.
He looks like a velociraptor.
Yeah, he does look kind of terrifying. I thought that would be more than that. I mean,
Oh, okay.
What's that mood?
You don't pre-review these TikToks?
I mean, it's been a while,
Okay.
right? It's been a while.
right.
We can watch this guy make another beat. You remember that guy that made the beat off the door?
Yeah.
We can watch him make another one.
Is this the other
Hi,
door?
Logic. I looked at your page and saw this video of you catching a chicken, so I'm gonna make a beat out of it.
Gotcha, bitch.
How's it already fire?
Gotcha, bitch. He's for sure gonna put that sample in there.
Oh yeah.
More chicken.
Bobby Tarantino to the digital. My shit is pivotal. Bobby Tarantino to the digital. My shit is pivotal.
You guys look at my shirt.
No.
Wolves.
I do. I forget
is
this
kinda fire shit.
What is this guy's name? Oh yeah. Eliminate.
Tarantino to the digital. My shit is pivotal. Smoking chronic, no medicinal. You know it's up with a clan like Coach Hard. The one and only Logic, the God, the God. Gotcha, bitch. Hey, yo, Wu-Tang forever. Who I'm better? We too clever.
I'm gonna stop it. I don't know if we can play his music. It is his music. Eliminate HQ. All credits to Eliminate HQ for that song.
Sure.
Sick though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm starting to like that guy's shit a lot.
I like the door though.
The more shit he makes, the more I'm into it. How about this? What is this? Is this NLE Choppa?
21, can you do something for me?
How's it going?
So can you do a little rich flex for me?
Who is that?
Gang. 21.
That's NLE Choppa.
No, I know who
Making
that is,
someone
but I'm
feel
saying the white guy.
awkward.
Who is a white guy?
I think that's just someone named Steve.
Some bystander just chilling at the fucking airport, bro.
Can you do something for
Has
mean-
no idea who NLE is.
me?
Yeah.
Can you do a little rich
Poor
flex
guy.
for
Maybe he
me?
thought he was 21 Savage.
But it is kind of dope.
Gang.
I would probably do the same thing. I'd do the exact same maneuver.
That
would
looks
you not?
like you.
It does kind of look like old school me. That's 2013 Jake.
That's 2013 Jake if you had my hair.
I think I had your hair back then though.
Yeah.
Back then I was coiffed up.
You were coiffed?
You don't think I
What's
was
that
coiffed?
drum kit?
Which one on the right?
Bottom right.
Let's find out.
He's dropping something on the...
He's hitting the drumstick on a bongo.
Drum fluence.
The disrespect.
I think it's just a sick beat this guy made. I was hype on.
You commented something.
I don't know what I said. I can't read anything
You said
anymore.
would spit off of this for 500,003 times. I can't read that. It's too small.
Yeah, me neither. I got my prescription changed. I can't read anything anymore. I have to go back to the eye doctor, actually. I think they made my shit worse.
Did they?
Yeah, did you say whose account that was?
Yeah, drum fluence.
Is he in a bathrobe?
Flannel.
Who cares?
Fair enough, dude. Should we do one more?
Yeah, one more, and then we will draw the winner for this album.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any on here that I know are good that I want us to watch. This guy has a song.
Play that song.
This one right here.
Yeah.
This is a breakdown of
Play that same song.
JID and Yachty. I guess a song that they posted that's on SoundCloud We'll probably get ripped for it, but I think you've heard this
The
Picasso.
amount of crimes I would commit to have this on streaming services, I probably shouldn't finish that.
Van Gogh. Budgeting ya. Again, I don't know if I can play this, so I'm going to keep talking over it. So hopefully no one catches us.
This shit fire. JID and Yachty, never would have thought they teamed up.
I'm going to go find that song.
It's probably on SoundCloud. It's definitely not on streaming services. That's what he said in the beginning, actually.
Yeah, the amount of crimes I would commit for that is unparalleled.
All right, well,
interesting.
It is the end of the episode, and we said we were going to do this, so we're going to do this. We have our entrance into the Denzel Curry. Alex, can you grab that for me, please? Melt My Eyes, See Your Future. Initial press of the vinyl here. Limited edition.
Limited.
Comes with the smoky press vinyl.
Yes.
Comes with a custom felt track pad for your turntable, and it also comes with a poster for the song called Walkin'. We have entries that entered on social media.
We put the entries in a bowl, and we're gonna pool.
How many are in there?
A lot.
So we had a lot of participation. So let's draw a name here and see who wins this album. We're gonna ship it out to whoever won. It's enough, yeah.
Ollie motherfucking Haynes, OHMS.LAW.
Congratulations, Ollie. Merry Christmas.
Ollie Hot Tamale.
See you next year, guy.
Ollie, you just won yourself a beautiful Denzel Curry, Melt My Eyes, See Your Future, Smoky Press Limited Edition. I could just go on forever. Just keep saying shit about it.
Can we go lower? I'm getting a call. We're allowed to go lower. You heard it here.
It's free.
We can go lower.
It's free.
It's free.
It's negative free now? So you actually got to pay.
We can go even lower.
For just $13.99, you pay the cost of shipping. We will get this album to you.
I'm so happy we don't have to pay shipping.
We do, though.
We would have been in the hole. All of the $20 we've accumulated for the past
We're in the
3
hole
years.
already, dude. I live in the hole.
Congratulations,
you guys good,
Ollie.
though? You guys good?
We good.
Nothing else to say for this episode?
No, let's just see you guys next year. You know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. We're going to be back next year. We're going to be keeping it real in 2023.
And we got some shit planned for 2023.
Peace out. Thanks for the great year. And keep listening. We'll see you on the flip.